Joseph was not born into suffering. He was born into favor, loved deeply by his father, hated quietly by his brothers. The robe he wore was not just clothing. It was a symbol of inheritance, of identity, of being chosen. But favor can isolate you, and calling can make you a target. Joseph dreamed of greatness, not ambition, but destiny, and his brothers could not bear it. One day, envy spoke louder than blood. They stripped him of the robe and threw him into a pit. No explanation, no goodbye, only darkness and silence. Joseph was sold for silver, like property, like nothing. And in that moment, everything ended, or so it seemed. Joseph was taken to Egypt, a foreign land, a foreign language, a foreign future. He served in the house of Potiphar, and whatever Joseph touched prospered, not because life was easy, but because his character remained intact. Then came temptation, not in weakness, but in strength. Potiphar's wife demanded him, and Joseph refused, not because it was convenient, but because it was right. Integrity cost him everything. He ran from sin and ran straight into prison. Again, no defense, no justice, only silence. Years passed, forgotten, buried alive in waiting. And yet, God never spoke to Joseph. No angel, no vision, no reassurance. Only time. But even in prison, Joseph served. Even in chains, he remained faithful. He interpreted dreams for others and was forgotten again. 2 more years passed. Then Pharaoh dreamed, and no one could understand. Joseph was summoned from prison to palace in one day, not because of luck, but because preparation met timing. Joseph did not claim power. He gave God credit, and in one moment, the prisoner became ruler, second only to Pharaoh, trusted with the survival of nations. Years later, famine came, and his brothers returned, not recognizing him. Joseph tested their hearts, not for revenge, but for repentance. Would they abandon the favorite son again? Or had they changed? When Judah offered his own life, Joseph knew, and he wept, not quietly, but deeply. The past stood before him, and Joseph chose mercy. "You meant it for evil," he said, "but God meant it for good." In that moment, everything made sense. The pit, the prison, the silence, none of it was wasted. Joseph understood something profound. God was never absent. He was weaving. Not every season is about answers. Some are about formation. Joseph never heard God's voice, but he trusted God's hand. And because he stayed faithful in silence, he saw purpose in the end. This story is not about success. It is about endurance. Not about speed, but about trust. If you are waiting, if you feel forgotten, if nothing makes sense yet, this story was written for you. Because silence does not mean abandonment. Sometimes it means preparation. Welcome to the journey of faith.